Hi, it's Angela, and you are listening to Divinely Connected. I am here with your weekly guidance from January 7th to the 13th. We survived week one. We decided to survive getting back into the swing of things, and I am even more excited for what this week is going to bring. All right. If you follow me on Facebook, you can catch this recording live video over there. And don't forget the replay is always here on Divinely Connected podcast. Now let's get into it, see what's going on. And just a few things to mention before we get started. There is an intuitive class open on my website, angelmcclellan.com, under the online tab. This is everything that you need to know to tap in and to harness your intuition. What I love about this class is there's a lot of practical exercises because I am a firm believer that it is trial and error, figuring out how your intuition works for you. There's a lot of support, a lot of validations, and a safe space to kind of learn and expand there. I also have an upcoming event at Fort McMurray, Alberta. Tickets are available at angelmcclellan.com under the online tab, and there's a few one questions offerings still open under the online tab there at angelmcclellan.com. I think I said online tab. Fort McMurray tickets are available under the events tab at angelmcclellan.com. All right, let's get into it and see what is going on. Okay, so there seems to have been a lot of like energy out. So that we are talking about kind of reeling it in, and our energy can be in our resources. Think of like our reserves within us, our emotions, our mental state, money. It could be needing to pull in and reel in the spending. Um, this type of thing that we kind of purge so quickly and energetically. There needs to be a little bit more of like this more balanced in the sense of wanting to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. That's the feeling. I'm like, "Oh, I don't really feel like we're gonna get into too much trouble if we continue kind of like energy out." You're going to burn out. You're going to get depleted. When we get depleted, what happens? We get sick, we get irritable, we lose our motivation, that type of thing. The energy is really supporting high creativity at this time, and so I get it, right? We're riding that wave, and I think that because 2023 was so difficult and so challenging, we're so excited to ride this wave. But it is really important that you are managing your resources wisely. There also needs to be kind of like there's this decision that keeps kind of hanging around where we have to be practical about. The answer is to be practical about it. So making sure that you have your feet on the ground, right? Having your feet grounded, making sure that your energy is grounded when making these decisions, okay? Because this should be more of a black and white decision making process versus overly creative, overly emotional, into our ego kind of playing in, well, I just want it, or it'd be so amazing, or, that type of thing. Wanting to make sure that your feet are grounded and that it is indeed what is for your highest good. Okay. We also have this new love coming in. And so, new love shows up in two ways for me: someone or something new to love. Someone new to love could be someone like a new lover, a new baby, a new in law, a new puppy, a new kitten, a new bestie, a new colleague, that type of thing. Someone new to love and cherish in your life. Something to love could be a new passion project, a new hobby, a new job, a new material object, a new car, a new home, that type of thing coming in. But it is very much centered in your heart chakra. It is very much something that is filling up that love chakra, which I'm really happy to see. I also think that this is a really look because there's the new relationships card that I pulled to expand on that. So new connections coming in as well, new lovers, new um, impactful people. And what I mean by that is like whoever it is that you need. Maybe you're waiting on a medical professional. Maybe you're looking for a babysitter. Maybe you're looking for a dog walker. Maybe we're looking for a freelancer. However it is coming in, they are talking about new heart-based connections and experiences that are coming in within this week as well. What I love about this, even though this is exciting, I feel like very positive energy around it. It brings me down a little bit. So it is grounding and it does feel like answered prayers. And I think that there is this understanding and this foresight within you that you believe, that you see how divine it is, and you see how it was exactly what needed to come in. So this is a kind of connection and experience that has a lot of that divine guidance and support, and it's clear to you, right? So I love that. We're also kind of doing like a midweek, like down in the dumps type of energy. Um, it feels two ways. So it could be coming in, you kind of either going to be relating with both ways or you're one or the other. It's kind of the feeling that's coming in. One, I feel low energy. I feel a little bit down in the dumps. This could be like the winter blues. This could be you not feeling well. This can be just low energy because we are on high energy and we're kind of crashing. We need to recalibrate. We could be dealing with the sniffles or dealing with the flu. You could be healing from a procedure. You can just be in the funk, right? Like my son said the other day, I feel a little gloomy, and I'm like, yeah, we have to open the curtains, you know, let that light in, let nature in, right? Um, there's also this kind of focusing on the negative, but it feels manically anxiety fueled, which means you're kind of like trying to be 10 steps away so that ahead so that you're not you can kind of, predict all the bad things that are going to be happening and to prepare for it, right? And so like that's kind of the feeling that's coming in. I think that everything happens for a reason, and there needs to be almost kind of like this freeze. It's kind of like, let's just freeze, and then let's see how we truly feel. And so if we are, in category A and we're kind of like down in the dumps and we got the blues going on, we're feeling a little gloomy, what can we do? Right? What can we do? We can open the drapes. We can go outside. We can have life force energy foods. We can shower in or have a sea salt bath, Epsom salt bath. We can go out for a walk. There's all kinds of things that we can do that raises our vibration. When you raise your vibration, the gloomies go away and you feel a lot better. Okay. If your gloomies are medical, then it would be, maybe we need to get our medicine tweaked, or maybe I need to make a doctor's appointment. Maybe I need to make a call with my therapist, whatever it is that you need. Sometimes we are so in it that we don't take a step back and go, okay, what do I need here? Like, why am I feeling this way? Sometimes we just criticize ourselves for feeling it in the first place. Right. And so, not doing that. And go, no, 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 there's nothing wrong with having the gloomies. What is it that I need? Right. If you are in the high anxiety energy, ask yourself, why do I not feel safe? Because it's coming and it's fueled by insecurity of being less than, right? And so if we're feeling unworthy of the job opportunity, the trip, the money, the home, the car, whatever it is, then you're going to keep kind of feeling either self-sabotage it, or you're going to feel like, oh, this isn't going to work out, this is going to blow up in my face. This is going to be like a negative experience. And so what we can do as well is just again asking yourself and being like, okay, how am I feeling? What do I need? Where's this coming from? Okay. There's the balance card. By the time we kind of get over the hump of the week, balance is coming in. This feels really good. There's also some compromises coming in. And so there may be the feeling of disappointed around things not working out exactly as you wanted them to, but they're still working out. And so you get to choose what you're going to be focusing on there. Right? And so there's this feeling of like, okay, this isn't how we intended it, or our expectations around it, but it is moving you forward, and it is um like a win, right? It just may not be showing up in the ways that you intended it to or that you wanted it to. And what I mean by you deciding on how you're going to experience that, you can focus on, well, this isn't what I want, and da 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 da, and blah 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 blah. Nothing ever works out for me, and move along in that energy. And what that is going to do is not recognize that things are actually working out. And you're going to turn this positive into a negative, and then we're going to manifest even more negativity, right? Negative experiences that are coming in. If you were kind of going like, okay, you know what? I'm acknowledging my feelings. I'm disappointed that it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. But I trust that this is moving me where it needs to be. And I'm going to breathe in that faith, and I'm going to let go of the rigidness and have the flexibility and roll with it. Right? Because if this is how it's working out, then this is how it was meant to work out. Right? And so sometimes our expectations and our rigidness mentally will create false narratives and hold us back or hold us in these boxes that do not serve us, right? And so there needs to be kind of this, again, self check coming in with that experience as well. There's a lot of excitement. There's also a lot going on, especially kind of bridging into the following week, the 14th into the 20th. And so there's almost this feeling of there's a lot going on. It's like I'm juggling a lot. It's all good though, right? And I do recall speaking about this in one of the daily cards that are posted as well this week. And it's almost this belief or this kind of mindset that we have as humans. I don't some We picked it up somewhere along the lines where if we are having multiple positive experiences, we do not allow ourselves to acknowledge the stress, right? And so we almost feel like, well, I'm not allowed to be stressed because this is good, right? Too blessed to be stressed. The truth is, your mind, body, and soul, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, there could be stress there. And just because it's positive, just because it's stress caused by many positive opportunities or experiences, doesn't mean that it's not stress. Right. And so by denying what you're actually feeling, you're also denying the support that you need for it. Right. And so acknowledging how you feel, not criticizing yourself for feeling it in the first place. Right. 2024, we are no longer criticizing our emotions. We feel what we feel. We feel them for a reason, right? Explore them, use them as a tool. Don't use them as a character flaw. And so asking yourself, okay, how this is all amazing. And I love how amazing it is, but I'm feeling stressed. What do I need? How can I help myself? Do I need to delegate? Do I need to take some time? Do I need to turn off my phone? What is it that I need? Right. And by acknowledging how you feel, you're able to navigate where you were at instead of just saying bad for feeling that in the first place and now go and be punished right and go with no help and go and struggle for the next little bit because you shouldn't have felt that feeling, right? We can't be doing that, but we do that. We have been taught to do that the emotions are bad and that they're a flaw, but they're not. They're a superpower and they are the holder of knowledge. If we look into our emotions, go, geez, where is this coming from? Right? Floodgates of knowledge, floodgates of insight into yourself, right? And some of it is great and some of it we need to correct and some of it we just need to hug and love, right? But you can't do that if you don't allow yourself and acknowledge what you're feeling. There's the new beginning. There it's coming in. Could be coming in this week for some of you. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's coming in closer to the 20th, closer to the second half of this month. But this as a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, or good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, a significant purchase like a home or vehicle. What this card shows is that there is a new path revealing itself here in the material, tangible world. So whatever it is that you're hoping for, whatever it is that you're wishing for in the tangible world, what that means is I always say, like, we're physical. So our bodies are health, those who we love, car, home, things, job, income, ways of income. Changes, new beginnings coming in within this month as well. We kind of have to sort through all this other stuff, right? And make sure that we're taking care of ourselves so that we're ready and we're prepared for this new beginning coming in and that we're not totally stressed out, burnt out, and kind of not be prepared. But I almost feel like, geez, would we even recognize this opportunity? Would we even see it as a blessing if we're in the stressed out zone? And so make sure that you allow yourself the permission to be who you are, to feel the way that you feel without punishment. All right, I'm going to leave that with you. Don't forget the daily messages are back Monday, and I'll be back next Sunday with your weekly guidance.